Sounds good, man. Hope to catch you out there with some more conditions. You get out there with that tram of yours, that trashy tram. It ain't trashy, that's for sure. Sounding good. Sounding ground. We'll see you.
I can almost hear my backscatter, too. And I got my beam looking east, and I got a whole room full of you there, Mongoose.
Hello, Motor Mouth Mall. Texas with a wave.
And a big, huge copy on 460 in Odessa, Texas. Holy cow. 460, you come rolling up in here like you own my radio. Mongoose is rolling up there pretty good, but I am looking down toward Texas, so I think I'm like Mother Nature's favoring Texas at the moment, but man, oh man, you guys are smoking with that big wide sound there, big.
Copy that there, Motor Mouth Mall. Tell Mongoose put the generator on. Motor Mouth Mall. Blowing smoke in my radio, sounding great in my state.
410, you said it's tell Mongoose hello, you roll that 5 and keep it all the way alive, and you said I'm sounding good around Texas. And you're sounding good over here too. You and Mongoose both got good sounding radios. I'm going to try to get a playback for you here before long once I get you both up in there. I can get one or the other, I think. Well, I might have to do it that way too. Maybe just do one or the other, but I'm going to see what happens. Motor Mouth Mall cruising, and the YouTube gate is rolling, and the local gate is rolling too. They're breaking.
Copy that there. Sounds like Motor Mouth Mall. Well, we'll see if we can get a gate up here. See if we can get a little audio out your way. Mouth Mall, see if this thing's sounding like it.
There you go. I got you both up in there. That one. Here, check this out. Here comes 1, 2. Here goes.
Copy that there. Sounds like Motor Mouth Mall. Well, we'll see if we can get a gate up here. See if we can get a little audio out your way. Mouth Mall, see if this thing's sounding like it.
There you go. I got you both. It went back and forth. That was cool. It went back and forth between Mongoose and 460. Back and forth from Texas to Oregon and back down to Texas and all over the place. What a trip. Motor Mouth Mall. Dipping and dabbing right there with Mother Nature. I got down. Mongoose and 460. Back and forth from Texas to Oregon, back down to Texas, and all over the place. What a trip, Motor Mouth Mall. Dipping and dabbing right there with Mother Nature. I got down. Holy cow, a big signal right there. That was a big old hammer with a playback there, break on.
Roger that. It sounded good. I hope my playback did it justice. I don't know. It's directly from the computer to the radio. There's nothing in between, so. But I don't know. It didn't sound quite right in my playback, so I hope it sounded all right over the air.
Yeah, it sounded like it might have been missing some bass or something. I think I got I don't have too much, but I got a lot of bass up in there. I didn't hear the bass on the playback. But this could have been just a impedance matching. You know, if there's no equalization or anything like that in between, then there could have been some inherent built-in EQ due to equalization mismatch or something, you know, or I should say impedance mismatch. Could be knocking out some of the bottom end. You can usually put a low impedance into a high impedance, but you can't usually put a higher impedance into a lower impedance, and I don't know what you got going. But anyway, I don't know, but I sure do hear you, I do.
Wow, somebody had a big...
Hey, roger that.
Like, could have been just a impedance matching
I mean, what year is it?
equalization or anything like that in between, then there could have been some inherent built-in EQ due to equalization mismatch or something, or I should say impedance.
You hear me? Here, buddy. It's been a long time since I talked to you.
Yeah, I adjusted the input a little bit. I don't know. I wish it seemed like it sounded better yesterday or the day before, but anyway. That's enough of that. Motor Mouth Mall, 460 West Texas, standing by.
410 or 460. Well, I'll tell you what, your audio, the transmit audio sounds great. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the playback audio. I did hear somebody else out there trying to say hello to Motormouth Mall, but I didn't know who it was. But here's what I heard. Check it out.
Motormouth Mall, you hear me? You hear, buddy? It's been a long time since I talked to you.
Yeah, I adjusted the input a little bit. I don't know. I wish it seemed like it sounded better yesterday or the day before, but anyway. That's enough of that. Motormouth Mall, 460 West Texas, standing by.
Wow, that's some big audio. 460. That's some big audio. Breaker.
Have a good evening out there, Motormouth Mall. Mongoose checking out.
According to Mongoose, have a good evening out there. Good to hear you up in there. I didn't know we were going to have Mother Nature from two different directions. Man, I would have hurried up and up the other beam there, Break, but I only got one beam.
Like I said, I think we got three of them up there at 120 degrees. We'll see.
It's a thought. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm thinking when I put the other one up there, I'm going to put a quad up in place of the 3 element. The 3 element is looking east and doesn't have a rotor on it. So I'm going to put a little rotor and a small quad on the 3 element tower. That would put it, that's the one in the corner of the building. And then I'll have this one at 36 feet. And then I'll have the big one, well, I should say the same antenna at 75 feet. So I can point all three of them in different directions.
There you go.
Yeah, I can hear Mongoose just a little bit in my receive. Just a little. But anyway, Motormouth Mall, 460, standing by.
Put it at 60 cycles. Spinning on a couple of contract waves.
Motormouth Mall waving right there. Holy cow. I heard the playback. I heard Mongoose. I heard 460. And, wow. Crazy. Yeah, it's, the other thought was to get a beam and get one of them, feed-through coax connectors. Just turns and turns and turns. Maybe even get a 3 1/8 inch or a 6 inch or whatever EIA flange, and then don't tighten it down all the way. Maybe put some finger stock in there or something, or just don't tighten it down all the way, and then make it so that the antenna can turn, and then rotate the beam. How fast would you have to rotate the beam? Probably about 27,000 times per second or something. Anyway, rotate the beam and make an omni out of a beam that breaks.
Am I getting good reception?
I think that's something you're doing already.
Or something close anyway.
All right, man. I'm cutting in one of those wall-mounted ACs in the garage. We're going to get back to 120 degrees up here in Southern Oregon. We'll see you.
All right there, Mongoose. We'll catch you a little bit later on. Are you doing your thing from Southern Oregon? Have a good evening. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. By the way, I'm doing something a little bit different in the audio department today. Trying something just a little bit different than I had before. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Don't know if it's good, bad, or indifferent, but Mongoose, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Sounds pleasant.
All right.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, it sounds good over here. That's all I know. Take care, Motormouth Mall. Nice guy out of the way.
Holy cow, nice guy. Hello to you, too. I got a nice guy up in there in Utah, too. Hi, nice guy. Mongoose, Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Still, Mongoose. I said hello, man, and hope you get
Yeah, I think I found the problem with my SDR, and I didn't. I'm still getting that feedback on my SDR. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, hello, Motormouth Mall, still blowing smoke my way.
And for their 460, I don't know why that's doing that. And what was that, the Mongoose?
Oh, I thought I heard 300, but sounds like our conditions kind of popped out.
No, I think 300's on the air. I think I hear him out there occasionally. I heard him a little bit backscattered before I fired this thing on, so I think he's ain't too far away.
We don't want to talk.
Yeah, I'm not hearing if you don't want to board.
I don't hear him anymore. I lost conditions with him after I talked to him.
Well, you're lucky you get to talk to him, that's for sure. I wish I could talk to 300. You know, he is one of the most interesting men in California. Ain't no doubt about that. And I don't get to hear him. Well, often enough, I should say. I've heard him, but I don't get to hear him on a regular basis.
I haven't felt this out of place since that week I went to Superman.
Yeah, he's always working. I know he's always on those Zoom meetings, Roger.
Oh, yeah. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All he wants to do is a zoom, zoom, zoom. I'd rather see him talking to radio, but all he wants to do is a zoom, 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 zoom.
That's the way it is.
Roger, man, I hear somebody scratching in the background, but that's about all I hear is a little boo. Hey, Motor Mouth Wall, have a good one, man. We're back to the Sawzall. We'll see you.
Oh, you got a date with the Sawzall. All right, sounds good. Well, go do what you got to do. Cut up what you got to cut up. And we'll get you back in a bit.
Roger. A 3-ton split unit. We'll see you. Bye.
10-4, Funsville. Yeah, 460. I wish I could tell you what was going on with that SDR. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, all the signals are higher. My signal, of course, is a lot higher in it, and I'm running the same attenuator and everything. I don't know what's going on.
Little baby Junior.
It's weird because, like mine, you know, I run the attenuator, and that saves my signal from being ridiculously big, and so I don't have any special muting or any special anything going on. I just run the MFJ box, and it splits the SDR and the what you call the CB, the President Richard, and then the output that goes to the SDR is a pretty long cable, long enough to get from this room to the other room, and then once it gets in the other room, well, I should say from there it goes to the attenuator, which is right here. And then from here, it's a long cable that goes to the other room, to the SDR and the Dow key relay. And the Dow key relay sits about 8 inches away from the input of the SDR. And I've got adapters to go from SMA to the N. And then I'm only using the common and the normally closed contacts of the Dow key. And then when I key up, you know, it disconnects the feed from the SDR, and then my attenuator can be anywhere from 0 to, I usually use 10 or 20 dB of attenuation, but I can put a lot more in there. Sometimes when the SIGIP is rolling really, really hard, I got it rolling in more attenuation. Surprisingly enough, once the Dow key disconnects everything, the attenuator has very little effect on my own transmit audio, but it has a huge effect on the receiver. So I don't know, that's all I'm doing. I think I'm doing the same setup that you're doing over there, or vice versa. I don't know why your signal is so big on your SDR, and I don't use any RF attenuation on the SDR. That's turned down all the way. If I turn it up, it does weird things. So I've got it turned down.
Yeah, I mean, my signal on the SDR is up about 40 dB. Relay. I didn't have it before, and it was working fine. But I don't know, maybe I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I got a setting somewhere that's not right, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure it out whenever I get some time to mess with it.
Oh, you're using Uno, right?
Yeah.
On the screen, on the waterfall screen, or the top half of the waterfall screen, pen adapter, whatever it is. If you click on settings, a screen will come up, and then you can use the spectrum base and change where the base is, but that doesn't change what your actual signal strength is. That doesn't do that. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's weird. I hit myself at about minus 70. Right now, the way I've got it set up, it's about minus 70. And that's with the attenuator. Like I said, the attenuator doesn't do much, I don't think. Here's the attenuator all the way in. And it just knocked it down about, I don't know, a portion of a dB. And that's all the way out. So not really a difference on the transmit side, but on the receive side makes a big difference. But yeah, I don't know why you're hitting yourself so strong. The Dow key relay and the MFJ box, and it should be when that. If you disconnect your coax completely from the Dow key when you're transmitting, is it still super strong?
No, like I say, I don't. Well, now it's not. Well, of course I'm not on frequency. Say I get on frequency.
If you disconnect your coax from the Dow key when you're transmitting, is it still super strong?
No, I don't have a Dow key. That's the only difference. But I didn't have a Dow key before. I don't have a Dow key relay, but I didn't have a Dow key relay before, and it didn't do anything. So I don't know. Like I say, I think it's just a setting somewhere that I'm missing.
Oh, I thought you had the Dow key in there the whole time. Okay, so you didn't have it before when it was working right, and you still don't have it, but it's not working right. So yeah, it sounds like a setting somewhere. Interesting. I heard somebody do a playback. It sounded like a narrowband playback. I'm not sure what that was. It had some interesting artifacts in there.
Roger. Well, like I say, I'll mess with it for some more time. I ain't gonna mess with it right now.
10-4. Okay, sounds good. And 327, I heard you up in there also. Somewhere out there. Motormouth Mall cruising. 1 fat watt at a time.
Good, good.
327 Wyoming. Motormouth.
327, you're in Wyoming. Okay, I didn't know. I've got the beam looking down toward Texas. And I hear you up there from Wyoming. Okay. 327 Motormouth. Oh, let me see why. I've got both the Yagi and the 5/8 wave turned on. I suppose I could turn one off, but I'll talk to my radio. I won't ignore anybody. Hey, 327 up there on Wyoming, Motormouth Mall, wave and break. Motormouth Mall cruising. 1 fat watt at a time. That was a narrowband playback, but it sounded good. Here, check this out. I'll play back the playback of whoever made the playback. Let's see what that comes up here. Wow. I hear like a lot of, I don't know if it's RF getting in the audio or that kind of weird sound. And then the lack of fidelity, but that's just probably the receiver of that radio. It's probably how I sound in that radio. All right, Motormouth Mall cruising. You can't make it fat everywhere.
Yeah, 10-4 Motormouth Mall. sounding good.
Yeah. I want to try something when everything kind of calms down if we still get a good signal.
Oh, yeah, I still got a really good signal on you.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear... Well, no, it's probably gonna... I don't want YouTube to... I guess if I talk during it, will YouTube kick it out?
Oh, yeah, if you talk enough during it and you don't play it by itself, it should be all right.
Okay. Well, I just want to see... this is a different version of it anyway. But I just want to see how the bass sounds. And this one right here. You got some pretty good bass. Good low. I think it's pretty good.
Now, see, I don't hear a lot of bass on my end on that. I don't, and the version I have is different. Of course, I've got this one here, which is a little bit different. It's got a little bit more bass in there, but I'm not going to play much of that. But anyway, yeah, I don't hear the bass on yours. I don't know why that is.
I don't know. I think I got that one too. Yeah. Yeah, I got that one too. But, I turned the bass up a little bit there. And, I don't know. Right there. That bass hit. Right there.
Well, yeah, you got bass in there. You definitely got bass in there. I've got a couple that I've been using that are royalty-free, so I don't have to worry about the what do you call it, the YouTube, what are they called, police, the, royalty guys. And so I've got a couple that I like to play up in there. This one. There's that one there. And then I also like this one. Kind of like that. But those are things I can play. Or the percussion. It's got some bass that kicks in here a little bit. Here it comes. It's a lot of bass. You can really hear that. Anyway, yeah, I've been using those just because I don't want to worry about the royalty stuff.
Yeah, Roger. Well, there's a couple that I've been looking for, but I know don't have they're royalty free, but I can't find them. Now, I've been looking for them quite a bit, and I really don't know the actual name for them, so that's why I'm having trouble finding them. But anyway, yeah, maybe one of these days I'll find them. But I just kind of like that what is it? That Pink Panther, that first one that I played. I like the way that it is better than the original. But anyhow.
10-4. 10-4. Turn that off. Yeah. Yeah, they all sound good. No doubt about that. Then there's the old, Time, of course, is one. I like this one too a lot, but you can't play a lot of it. But I like that. That's got some good bass. 460. Radio station, Motormouth Mall. Your West Coast. Undermodulated beast. Got down right there, breaker. Station, Motormouth Mall.
What the
back. It's turning the bass into more like a cut in the bass or a cut in the mids. There's something holding it back. I'm not sure what that is. Hard to tell. Yeah, very, very hard to tell. 460 Odessa, Texas. I am Motor Mouth. Radio station Motor Mouth Mall. Got down right there, breaker.
Yeah, let me see here. Get that. Oh, come on. I'm cutting it in the wrong spot. Anyway.
Radio station Motor Mouth Mall. Got down right there, breaker. Yeah, when it played back your fart beep, it turned the fart beep into more like a instead of a, it changed the tone of that too. So I'm guessing that the output, okay, so if you're using, I have a question for you. If you're using the Solo, you're using the Scarlett Solo, the computer output of the Scarlett Solo is feeding into the instrument input of the Scarlett Solo, and then the output of the Scarlett Solo and the plug-in is the same outlet or output that you're doing on the first plug-in for the voice?
No, I got my mixer. I've got a splitter that's going into the radio, into the modulator. So I got the Scarlett going into the modulator, and then I got the mixer going into the modulator. The mixer don't go into the Scarlett at all.
Oh, see, okay. I would change that around. I would run your microphone into the Scarlett, into microphone input, and then use output number 1 to feed the modulator. And then I would run your whatever you want, different sources, into the mixer. And then come out of the mixer and go to the number 2 input, or the instrument input of the Scarlett. And then open up another plug-in, something like Isotope Alloy. And then I use Alloy, one of the presets in the broadcast group. Use Alloy to set the audio up for that, and then use the output of Alloy. So make Alloy look at input number 2, and then have the output of Alloy be the same channel as your channel strip for your voice. So output number 1 probably. And then it would do the mixing between the 2 inputs. And then your mixing board would be all of your audio sources, whether it be, phone patch or, computer, PC, reel-to-reel, cart machine, phone, whatever you want to put in there. So that's how I would do it. I wouldn't mix the output of the mixer and the output of the Scarlett and then feed them both into the modulator.
No, okay. Yeah, I did it that way so I wouldn't have any processing on, what was coming out on the playback or whatever. But, alright, I see what you're saying, though. I'll try that.
10 for you. You need processing. You don't want coloring. You don't want a tonal coloration. You don't need to use any EQ. You don't even need a multi-band compressor limiter. Just a single-band limiter. It probably is all you need. You could tweak the EQ on it a little bit if you wanted to make up for anything, but for the most part, you don't need to. Especially if you're playing back playbacks. You want them to be the way they are, stock. But a little bit of a final limiter on Alloy. You could use another limiter if you want, but I like Alloy. And then just use turn off all the other plugins and just use the limiter on the very back end of it, and then let it do the control of that for you. That'll give you a much better balance of audio, and your playbacks will sound awesome.
Yeah, Roger. Well, see, like I was saying, the number 5 alloy, remember I couldn't pick it from the list. I only have that one session file that has the alloy 5 on there that I can actually access for some reason. And so if I don't use, I guess I would have to bring it up and save it and then delete it and delete a bunch of them out of there and then save it again as a different, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 10-4. Huh, interesting. That carrier down here, man. I don't know how that carrier crept up like that, but it was sitting up there ungodly high. I need a 5-turn pot or a 10-turn pot on my carrier control. It's so darn touchy. It'll go from 5 up to 18 in a heartbeat. And of course, I never want to run it up there. But, yeah, interesting. What was I going to say? I was going to say something about that. Now, if you're in the session file right now and you go to add unit, and you open up that window that says add unit, can you see a yellow box or a yellow text that says isotope and then underneath it other isotopes? Or do they not even show up in there to be able to add one? Or do you see it, but when you click on it, nothing happens?
No, they don't show up at all. And I've got a 10-turn on mine. I had to put a 10-turn on mine because it was so touchy.
Oh, okay. You just have to go into plug-in manager. You just got to go into options and plug-in manager, and then click on this PC, the C drive, and then programs x86, I believe, and then Steinberg or VST. I got it written down somewhere. Didn't I send you a cheat sheet of how I do my installs? Oh, where the hell do I have it? Somewhere I had. I'm going to lose it. Okay, I'll text it to you or email it to you. Anyway, you follow the path in plugin manager, and it's in a weird spot. It won't be in your DLLs where you put the other ones. It'll be it's like programs x86, and then Steinberg or VST or something, and you click on that, and then it'll find all those things for you. That's what's going on. Now, somehow or another, I don't know how the session file knows to find them, but apparently they're not in your plugin list on Live Professor.
Hey, Mr. Consistent, what's going on, man? Hey, Mr. Consistent, what's going on? Young Snoop Dogg, so I can hear your radio, man.
Hey, young Snoop Dogg, I hear you up in there. Hey, young Snoop Dogg, Mr. Consistent Waving Breaker?
I'll send you this picture.
Okay.
Country, so I can hear your radio.
Well, I can hear your radio too, Snoop Dogg. Hey, you snooping up in my radio. What's going on, Snoop Dogg? Motormouth Mall Waving Breaker?
Yeah, no conditions, no west, so I started swinging my... Hey, Motormouth Mall, I didn't hear no radio, so I said, let me swing around the west side, see what's going on. Hello, Motormouth Mall, young sister. I'm waving at you, breaker.
10-4, yeah, the conditions have been kind of weird lately. They're kind of marginal. You didn't have anything going on, so you swung the antenna around the west side, and you heard me pop up in there a little bit. I'm just trying to get in between the keys and get in where I can fit in. You know how I do it. Hey, young Snoop Dogg. Motormouth Mall cruising right there, right now.
tell you what, man, it sure put a smile on my face, and joy in my heart, man, to be able to do a little talking with you, on the cat making here, with not a whole lot of people in there trying to get at you, and a whole lot of people trying to get at me on that cat making here. Hey, Motor, you understand what's
Yeah, 10-4. We should enjoy that for a while we got it, because, it don't take long for people to hear something and turn on those big old hammers out there. And hey, Snoop Dogg, they're going to turn on the big hammers, and they're going to put a stop to that there. But we take what we get when we get what we get. I like this kind of stuff. Ain't no doubt about that. Snoop Dogg, you're smoking, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising.
Yeah, tell right on that. Well, they probably think I'm ghost talking. Because a lot of them come all up in the city, man, with all them power lines. They got a high and all this and that. And they can't do no talking sometimes like I do, man. Because I got my stuff grounded real good. I don't have no high noise and all that stuff. So they can't, sometimes them cat niggas can't hear. You can't talk to what you can't hear. Hello, Motor Mall, Snoop Dogg. I'm trying to get it right back before they get that break.
You're right about that. You can't talk to what you can't hear. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Snoop Dogg, that's exactly right. Program files x86, isotope ozone 5 advanced. Well, looks like it's looking in the right place. And then if you scroll down that list, you don't see anything down below that says OK next to isotope 5 or ozone or anything like that. Interesting. I'll still try to find you that picture and send it to you. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, I'll tell you what, man, it's good to hear you rocking and rolling. I'm glad you can hear me up in there. I sure hear you.
Right on that, man. I'm actually...
Come back on that.
Right now, man. You know what I mean? But that ain't never Snoop Dogg from
Hey, J3, I didn't quite catch your numbers because I was starting to key to respond. Is it?
Hello, folks. This is Lan. While you're plugging in and reading the mail.
Down there in Los Angeles? Well, that sounded better.
Yeah, that was a little bit better. I lost Snoop Dogg. I don't know where he went. His conditions were kind of there for a little bit. Now there's somebody poke up in there, and your conditions are still really good over here. So, what a trip. Yeah, let me go find... I don't know if it's easier for me to find the file that I have saved here in my computer, or if it's easier for me to just go take a picture of it and send it to you. I'll be right. I'm going to take a picture. I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I don't... let's try. I turned up the output.
I am Motor Mouth.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I just did it with a TDR. And run it to the line input.
I'm just trying to do what I can do. Catch you later, folks. This is Lan. Bear whiskey. Sounded really good to me in my tram. 900 got down.
check. Yep.
My pleasure, 900 more.
Just heard squeaking.
I know I didn't just hear Buzzard out there.
You may have heard the buzzer. He's out there high altitude banking from time to time.
All right. Good evening, Motor Mouth. How you doing?
I'm doing real good, man. Just kicking back. back here enjoying a little bit of skip. We haven't had any skip all day long over here, and I've been working, so haven't heard much to break until now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, in the same boat.
Hey, credit card, I hear you out there too, Colin. Hey, credit card. Plastic Money, radio station, Motormouth Mall, waving. Hope you're having a good day out there. Hey, credit card, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast Beast, waving. Break on.
Dr. Dre, good evening. Hey, Motormouth Mall.
I'm having over there on the West Coast. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got a copy on 965, Southern Arizona. I'm waiting.
965, I got you up in here too, real loud. It sounded real good. Hey, 460, I sent you a picture. Take a look at that picture and you'll see where, when it comes to the installation there for the plugins, where it says go to Plugin Manager x86 Waves, and then let it do that one. Forget about the removing the failed ones. It's no big deal. And then next time you go to this PC x86, then VST plugins. And when you do that, it should load them in from that correct spot. And then they should show up in your list.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
10-4.
Dre, good evening, Motormouth Mall. Dr. Dre, got down.
Good evening time there, Dr. Dre. Well, you're making a lot of noise too. What's going on there, Breakout?
Just kicking back, radio talk show. Kicking back, radio talk show. Top of the evening, hey, Motormouth Mall. Dr. Dre, I'm over here.
Just the equalizer, or just the dynamics, or what?
Oh, I would just load an entire alloy. Just take an alloy and then turn off the EQ, turn off the dynamics, the exciter, turn off everything, and just turn on the limiter at the very end, and then just make sure enough audio is coming in from the second channel input to activate it, to run it, and then slide that limiter down, and then turn the gain down on the output to make up for the increased loudness, and then pick the levels that work best for your content. And that's what I would do the break.
Good evening. If you got a copy, Mongoose.
Paul, that Mongoose, you say you got your radio too, man. That boy got my radio. All right, then, Mongoose, we gonna eat out the way. Big O in the business day, Dr. Dre, got down.
Roger, Dr. Dre. All right, man. Have a good one out there. You take care. You're sounding good. Hope it's not too hot. 104 degrees up here in Oregon. We'll see you.
We're nice and cool in Albuquerque, New Mongoose. You say you 104. We were about 74.
Right back, 6:39. I'm way right back.
Cow Mongoose, 104 degrees. You shouldn't even be outside working on nothing to break.
That's why I'm back in the air-conditioned radio room. What do you think?
10-4, okay.
Dr. Dre, got down.
Oh, you said use
109. Yeah, I've been down there. I played ball down there. My daughters played ball down there, and I had to sit there and watch. Have a good one. 639. We'll see you.
Right now, it's Seattle RC.
I am Motor Mouth.
How did I lose?
Hey, Gold Rocket, man, I tell you what.
You didn't lose conditions. I got weird conditions. I got Mongoose all up in here. And he's talking down south to Golden Rocket and Dr. Dre and all that stuff. So I hear you. But Mother Nature's she's all over. She's being real promiscuous.
No.
Take care, Rocket. Take care, Gold Rocket. Long-time CV friend. We'll see you. Bye.
Mongoose, I turned both of my antennas off. I turned off the 5H wave and a beam. And I still got you up in here, 20 over 9.
Well, you know, it works both ways. I turned this antenna 365 degrees, and I think you dropped maybe about 2 S units, Roger.
Man, oh man. Well, I know your antenna's working right, and I know my stuff is working right. I just think Mother Nature's being extra giving or something. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, it makes you double think your engineering on that antenna like you have no rejection, but that's the way Mother Nature is right now, Roger.
Roger. Well, I would expect that on the jam codes, but I would not expect that on the beam. Holy cow.
Yeah, well, all I hope is I got the forward gain. That's all that counts, Roger.
Well, you got a whole lot of that. You're all up in here anyway. Whether it's gain or Mother Nature or what, you got a whole bunch of it. That's for doggone real.
All right, man. I'm going to let the band roll on because I know I'm plugging ears, and you're definitely plugging ears, but you're doing your thing, that's for sure. Hey, Motormouth Mall, we'll see ya. We're going to run back out and do a little bit more work. We'll be back in again when we heat up.
10-4, sounds good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get back on the side, read the mail too, because like you say, I know I'm plugging some ears here or there, and so I'll go ahead and get back on the class side. Mongoose, Motormouth Mall, I'll catch you back in a bit.
California, wave my hands over. Come on, I hear you loud and clear. Ray in the mail, cheer.
I sold the apartment 15 million. Somebody from China.
Motormouth Mall, no cap, you're Mr. Motormouth Mall. Grocery boy in Vegas left.
Hell, out there on Las Vegas, holy smokes. You come rolling in there from Las Vegas like you own this station over here, or at least some real estate nearby. Let me just play this back one time. I had the volume turned down a little bit, but I heard this right here. You come rolling in. Hang on here. Whoa, stop. Hell, out there on Las Vegas. Ah, come here. Get back here.
Apartment 15 million.
Here it comes.
No cap, you're Mr. Motormouth Mall. Grocery boy in Vegas left.
Man, I don't know why my headphones are starting to feed back like that. I got them turned down. Maybe I don't have them turned down far enough. But go ahead there, Break. Let's hear you.
Hey, Motormouth, he gonna crap out. Hey, Motormouth Mall, gonna go miss a lot and crap out. Hey, Motormouth Mall, okay, you got that. Come on, stay right, Dr. Ray.
I'll tell you what, I got a whole bunch of howdy doody up in there in Las Vegas. I didn't quite get the handle real good, but I tried to hear it again. Then I heard Dr. Dre roll up in there. Dr. Dre making a whole bunch of noise too. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. That's a doggone sure. Motormouth Mall cruising and got down, break on.
He gonna crap out, Hey, Motormouth, he throwing a crap, he gonna throw a crap. Oh, weird why Motormouth Mall, Dr. Dre rolling a crap, goddamn.
Dr. Dre, you say you're gonna crap out, you're gonna roll the crap. Hey, check that out.
He gonna crap out, Hey, Motormouth, he throwing a crap, he gonna throw a crap. Oh, weird why Motormouth Mall, Dr. Dre rolling a crap, goddamn.
That's what I heard right there, Dr. Dre, Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down, break up.
He's out there, don't take it away, big brother. I don't want him to throw too many craps. I don't want him to lose all his money. Put on your legs, hey, Motormouth Mall, Dr. Dre. I got down.
That's only money, Dr. Dre. It's okay. He won't mind. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down right there, breaker.
You know, there's only money. He only works 23 hours a day. Put on your legs, hey, Motormouth Mall. Dre got down.
410.
Well, this is what he sounds like up here, Motormouth Mall.
There's only money. He only works 23 hours a day. Put on your legs,
Mr. Motor Mouth. CVS Grocery. Food stamps and you break.
Hey, Food Stamp, I hear you up in there too. Wow, we got some bizarre conditions. Hello, Food Stamp, what's going on there, Breakout?
Food stamps, you're making it up here to Southern Oregon. Have a good one. Mongoose.
I hear you up in there, Food Stamp.
Wave our hands at you. So we thought we'd get down one time. Hello, Mr. Motor Mouth, old food stamps and goddamn.
Of course I do, Food Stamp. Well, it's good to hear you rock and roll. Good to hear we got some skip roll in that direction. You smoking coming up here. Definitely a pleasure with the double measure. And welcome to this up-and-coming Independence Day. And enjoy it to its fullest. Food Stamp, Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down.
Motor Mouth, tell him I need a half food stamps. You tell him that just say, you tell food stamp I need half price. Bye.
I need some food stamps.
76th birthday, no doubt about it. Motor Mouth Mall. We catch you later.
Mall, how do you do? You got down.
Good there, Food Stamp. Take care of 7 threes. We'll catch you a little bit later. I heard Howdy Doody roll up in there, too. I heard... Man, I heard Howdy Doody out there roll up in there. I heard Food Stamp roll up in there. I heard 460 over there. Doggone, it's a trip and a half. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Hey, Howdy Doody. It's kind of like... Howdy Doody time. It's Howdy Doody time. I hear you up in there, I do. Howdy Doody, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. They got down break.
I want to know that the big suckers on his face. Hey, I want to know. I can hear how they do it. Tell your lady Motor Mouth Mall, Dr. Dre with suckers got down.
Yeah, tap under Dr. Dre. You can hear him. Dr. Dre, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising.
Bye. Tell your lady Motor Mouth, you say she was into sickness, she sure is. Tell your lady I got down.
Oh, yeah. Mother Nature's real promiscuous out there right about now. Oh, dear Dr. Dre, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. They got down.
She sure is easy tonight. Hey, Motor Mouth, she easy tonight. She bunny buck ass naked in the boom room. Bye.
That boy thinks he's on TV. You're confused.
Well, what about it? RC Seattle, what's that
RC Seattle, I got you up in there too. Where's my alloy? Hey, RC Seattle, I got you up in there too. Motor Mouth Mall waving and stepping. Hey, RC Seattle, if you got a grip, Motor Mouth Mall cruising. One watt at a time, I got down break. Oh, hey, 460. I'm not using a preset, but on my alloy, what am I doing? I got a little roll off on the highs. I have a pretty hard limiter set up on the compressor, basically. And then I've got the limiter not being used. So I'll take a picture of what I did. Hang on.
Hey, Motor Mouth, 639 Arizona waving.
So 639 Arizona, I got you up in there too, I do. 639 Motor Mouth Mall waving break on.
Out there, so I won't tell you that, but I heard you in there.
Radio station, Motor Mouth Mall.
Enjoy what's left. Food stamp around Vegas, Motor Mouth.
Now, Breaker, we got it.
Back.
TRA-41, man, we appreciate the coming back and the hoop and the holler. 41, catch you later, we read it now.
Howdy Doody, 639. Howdy Doody got down.
Towards the tail end there. Some crazy action we got going on here. I got some more thunderstorms rolling in my way. The reflection's a little bit up, but I don't care. Hey, howdy doody, 639 waving.
Hey, 639, howdy doody, waving right back. What am I doing as far as back in the woods there, over?
I got you about a 9 or a 10 out here, man. When the big boys don't key up there, go ahead.
Oh, the big boys better stand down. Howdy doody is king right now, they're break.
Stand down? I don't know how to do that. Right there, 460, I sent you the EQ, the dynamics, and the limiter. Now, I'm using all three of them on my playback alloy. And that's all I'm using for my playbacks.
Yeah. Did you hear that playback that I played?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can put a hammer on Class Act. Hey, 639, let me see if I can put a hammer on Class Act. Howdy doody got down.
Oh, howdy doody, you say Class Act is out there too?
Out here right now, man. I know it's a whole bunch of Mother Nature, man. Just got down a big flash flood out here, man. So the ground is wet, so I'm going to take advantage of it, no doubt about it. Class Act, what you think about it?
Hey, 639, tell Class Act I said hello too while you got your ground all wet over there. Motormouth Mall drives a bone over here. I got down, breaker.
Class Act, well, the thing is, man, you know, this desert out here, we don't have very good soil conductivity, and I know when it gets wet enough, everything goes way up, and it really helps us out here. So, you know, I got something on, a little bit on something on behind it, you know, that helps a whole lot too, but hey, Class Act ain't nothing but antennas by iMac. I'm goddamn.
I could almost hear Class Act in the background.
Yeah, man, I'm not running a BEP kit no more. I got this average meter swinging forward, so that's all that matters. Run about 3 kW carrier and swinging about 8,500 average forward power.
I sure wish I could run that kind of power.
Well, that 305 is more than that, man. I got to get with what I got. I was on the driver when I first called you.
Alright, well, Mother Nature done changed up, went weird or wide, whichever the case may be. Motormouth Mall cruising, they got down right there, breaker.
Yeah, Class, you're sounding good out here too, man. Mother Nature's all over the place. I hear Motormouth trying to get in on there, and I heard a few other guys up in the northwest corner trying to get in, but you got my radio right now.
Tell Class Act I said hello. Hey, 639, let me bump the power up for you just a little bit. Hey, 639, I'll bump the power up for you a little bit. Tell Class Act I said hello. I got down right there, breaker.
Bad whiskey waving your...
Holy cow, 469 bad whiskey. You smoking up in here too. Motormouth Mall waving, break up.
In August, my friend.
Go ahead there, 460.
Well, let's try this. How was that?
Yeah, there's a lot of other people keying up in there. Sound like there might be more bass. It sounds like a lot of people keying up in there. So you've got the input number 2 selected and the computer is feeding number 2?
Yeah.
And then the plug-in is set to be output number 1, the same output as your other plugins?
I figured I'd get in there.
10-4. Oh, up and listen now conditions are going elsewhere. They're break. version of Pink Panther for a second, but kind of talk over a little bit here and there.
Just a second here. Let me. I was deleting something here.
Yeah, I like it, man. I just wish you'd send some of that dadgum rain out this way, because we need it pretty bad over here. But we got a little bit of chance of rain coming in the next couple of days, so maybe that'll keep the old grass a little bit greener and all that. But yeah, man, you got it going on. Sounding real good coming up around the big old, beautiful state of Texas. You still got Class Act up in there. Tell him I'm waving up there on Northern Cal 41, way back out.
Hey, 41, I hear you all up in there from Texas, I do. Hey, 41, Motormouth Mall, waving right back at you.
Got down there a little bit. Got a little bit of bass in there. Sounds like it might be a touch loud.
Well, that's better than before, though. I like it. That might just need some massaging a little bit there. You can massage it just a tad bit. Maybe the EQ. You don't make your EQ the same as mine. Maybe alter it a little bit, because I think my EQ is making up for some other stuff on the computer. But you can feel free to equalize that differently a little bit. But yeah, it sounds good. I hear Mexico been there too. Hello, or is that Puerto Rico in there? Maybe Puerto Rico. What? Well, I'm just a gringo, my dear. I don't know much. El gringo loco está aquí.
469 Bad Whiskey, Northwest Corner, Mud Duck Radio, reading the mail.
469 Bad Whiskey, I got you up here. You sound good, everybody.
Hey, whoever that was hollering at Class Act, roll a nickel for Bad Whiskey, would you? I'm not getting good conditions with them. Someone down there's plugging my ears with them. Roll that nickel to Class Act. Tell them Bad Whiskey, that Mud Duck in the Northwest Corner is waving. Mexican power, pito y calor.
I can't get back to 460 either, because he's got conditions down south.
Right, I can.
I'm gonna eat my popcorn and listen to the talk show. I'm gonna eat my popcorn and listen to your talk show. Clank!
410. Hey, Dr. Dre, you're eating the popcorn, listening to the talk show, and you're all up in here.
Now I hear everybody calling you. You're starting to ease up my radio getting around Texas. Motormouth Mall, good afternoon. Motormouth Mall, good afternoon. Nobody but 41 in the big old state trying to get in your radio. Hello, Motormouth Mall, 41 back out.
41. Hey, 41, you rolled up in here in fine style. You smoking up in here. 41 around the big orange state of Texas. Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing. I'm going to turn some of the mid-range down. I don't think you need all that up in there. Hey, 41, Motormouth Mall, cruising. I got it down, breaker.
Conditions were moving around. I heard you a minute ago, but I just couldn't get up. And I'm waving back out.
14, yeah, Mother Nature, she's been on the move. She's been dipping and dabbing and flipping. She's been being real promiscuous there. 41. Glad to hear you go up in there. Motormouth Mall, waving break on.
Sister out.
I tell you, well, I'm going to ease up out of here and go finish up what I was doing. I just heard the radio kind of bounce up, so I figured better come back in and snort. Mr. Motormouth Mall, way out west. Hill 41 in the big old beautiful state, 90 miles north of H-Town.
Roger. Food stuff. She so has down in Sparks.
14, Tender 41, take care, 7-3s. I hear Northwest Corner rolling back up in there again. I think Mongoose got conditions with food stamps, so I'm going to get back out of the middle of the road. A41, Motormouth Mall, looking around the big horn right there. Right now, I got down breakout. 10-4.
To key that thing down, Roger.
That's for damn sure.
Hello, Big Daddy. Up here in the northwest corner, Bad Whiskey.
What's going on there, Bad? See, you've been a long time, Mongoose.
If I didn't have sandals on right now, Mongoose, I'd go wade out in the doggone tumbleweeds and move the antenna, but I don't want to get out there in sandals and move the tumbleweeds or the antenna.
20 pleasure, man.
Utah, getting down.
Hey, nice guy. Bad Whiskey waving one more time. Bad Whiskey waving the nice guy down in that beautiful Stone State of Utah. Way back in.
Yeah, Roger, right on, man. Mother Nature kind of weird. I'm going to sit back over here and do some listening. Appreciate the get back. Nice guy. I'm back quiet.
Hey, nice guy. We're getting some of your nice warm weather up here in the northwest corner today. It's got to be close to 90 degrees.
Yeah, that's a good deal, man. Hey, that's not too bad. 90 ain't bad. 104. That's not bad.
41, man. I just ain't got enough conditioning. No. That's good. That's not weather. 469, Bad Whiskey, Northwest Corner, Mud Duck, reading the mail. Oh, Mr. California, good afternoon. Yeah, I got the best conditions in that way, so it's further south, but I didn't hear you up go around. Mr. California, I'm trying to get it right there, right back. 10-4, nice guy. I copied that. Someone else was coming in there with you. I heard him holler. I didn't catch their numbers. Do it again. 469's wondering. All right there, man. Well, I'm going to get out here and go finish up my doggone condition. Just ain't good enough to stay in there and hold a key so very long. Hey, 639. Y'all have a good evening. From the northwest corner. Read the mail for a bit. We'll see you.
Right there, Mr. California, 460 West Texas.
Seeing what's going on, but you're in now. That's why I thought they just saw you around here, but I wanted to wait on
10-4, waving the hand right back to you. 469, read the mail.
Copy that there, Mr.
Hey, Mr. California, yeah, you done all there. Hey, 2020, you moved up to Mr. 2020, looking forward to seeing you on this, man. Over here in the big old state, I'm waving right there, right back. 10-4, it's gonna be a good time, man. You're booming in here good.
Oh, Mr. Captain.
Put it on your motor.
Worldwide, California, Dr. Dre, you got that.
41 over here in the big old beautiful state of Texas. It's back out. What's again?
Hello, Dynamite. Good evening, Dynamite. White, Dr. Dre, right back, bye. Dynamite, you just wanted to wave your hand one time, 809. I heard you come back up in there one more time. Tell your lady, Dynamite White, Dr. Dre, rocking the mail. All right, Mr. California. Hey, Dynamite White. Put on your lady, big boy.
brother. Hey, Dynamite, if you come through now, don't forget to call before you get here, W. Hey, Dynamite, don't forget to call before you get here. Bye-bye-bye. Hey, look here, if you call 2 minutes out, you get a bologna sandwich. If you call a few hours out, you get a full meal. Bye-bye-bye. You crazy. Hey, that's a good one right there. Hey, Dynamite, fried bologna sandwich, lady, tomato. Bye-bye-bye.
That's there, Mr. California. I figured 41 had your ears plugged out there, and I just wasn't strong enough to get out that way. Yep.
Hey, look at barbecue bologna, barbecue bologna. Hey, look at that barbecue bologna. What on your leg? I got that.
60 West Texas. Bye.
Hey, Dynamite, I ain't scared, Dumpling. I eat barbecue bologna. I eat barbecue beans. Bye-bye-bye.
Copy that there, Mr. California. Always a pleasure. Always enjoy having you up in my receipt, man. Hope you're doing good, and hope you have a great 4th of July coming up. Mr. California, you're 460 West Texas. Standing by.
Hey, Dynamite, I'ma do the same thing. I just been sitting back reading the mail, man. Hey, Dynamite, I've been reading the mail on a lot of Dumpling coming off the Dumpling Northwest Motormouth Mall all the way to Southern Cal. I got down.
Copy that there, Mr. California. Appreciate them flyers. I'll give them right back to you. You're sounding good out here as always. Mr. California, appreciate it, man. Have yourself a good evening. 460, we're listening.
Bye, like you, me too. Easy chair, got down.
Bad Whiskey, Northwest Corner, up reading the mail. Hey there, Pterodactyl. Happy Sunday evening to you. How you doing today?
You came up in my video like that.
10-4, Pterodactyl. Have yourself a good remainder of
Looking northeast. Sounds like you're looking west. Or straight east of Texas.
Oh, 705, you're still reading the mail, Uncle Charlie Breaker.
Well, you said that you're looking northeast, and it sounds like you're looking right at me.
Here, man. Your second key wasn't as good, but I got it all. Hey, 2020, take care out there around Cali.
I hear you down there, Pterodactyl. You're making a good trip up here to the Northwest Corner. Hey, Dynamite White, heard you in there, man. Bad Whiskey 469 waving.
Hi, Mr. California. You look up there. I'm just saying, 460 standing by.
Info 469 reading the mail. Hey there, Mr. California. Mr. California, 469 Bad Whiskey, heard you in there waiting.
Right back.
I appreciate it, man. You're about 10 dBs over here. But, here nobody else is. Hey, Weekend Wade, what you got left? Mr. California, nice guy, trying to play.
No, you're looking at Nice Guy and Still Blowing Smoking West Texas.
Yeah, Roger on that, man. Well, hope you gotta enjoy some part of your Sunday out that way, even if you were sleeping. Hey, 809, I'm Mr. California, nice guy, trying to get it right back. Yeah, it didn't budge on my meter, man, and it didn't change either. But you're still all by yourself. Well, you just woke up from a nap. Mr. California, come on back.
Well, it sounds like Mother Nature's taking a leave of absence. I guess we'll talk again when she comes back. 469 Bad Whiskey going 10-7. Bye-bye-bye.
I appreciate it, man. You say you're just on the driver, you don't want to wake the neighbors up. Take care, be safe out that way. Mr. California, man.
Right on, 2020. Well, you saved it. I guess I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to go get a nice couple of cold ice cubes, add them to my beverage, and I'll be right back.
It's
10-4. Things are going to be better. I got my new Gamma showed up yesterday. I'm going to get that put on that 3-element, and get that thing back up in
Don't worry about the radio check.
a little more GX. The ground plane's good, but they ain't going to compare to that flat side.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Take care. Appreciate the conversation. Me and this broke down station out here in Utah. Sounds fine to me.
One of these days, I'll get that shooting star on the beam and get it put together.
Well, 777. Sounds good.
Tower.
Don't even worry about it anymore.
Might help me out a little.
139 hours. Going up back out.
At least something now. Maybe later this summer we'll get the big antenna up. Come on.
Yeah, man, it sounds fine. It doesn't sound overmodulated, which is, if you have a radio that peaks that high, which is more than likely is borderline, but you know, it sounds fine on this end, and that's all that matters. But most MOSFETs work just fine. As long as you don't give them a high SWR, they live just fine. Now, you give them a high SWR, they're done right away.
Good evening, Tiny.
Okie dokie, take it easy, man. Enjoy your radio. 639 back out.
Hello, Buzzard. Hello, Buzzard. Good to hear you, my friend. I'm going to give you a call here in a little bit.
Hope you had a good weekend. It was hot up here in Oregon. Sure was. Your birds and left was calling around. Who said I can't key on your ass county? And I bank left.
Hey, Buzzard, while you're banking left, I ain't got much Mother Nature on you, man, but I heard you in there, so I gotta wave at you when I hear you. Hey, Buzzard, while you're banking left, 639 Arizona looking at you.
And that Araya 639, no doubt about it. I got plenty condition on you, man, but I'm running small. I'm 18 feet off the ground. Hey, 639, you take care, like I said, have a weekend on that end. I'm glad you made it through. 639, your buzz in Northwest Corner, and I bank.
Yeah, I appreciate it there, man. I got you way down in the noise level, but I still got you in there, and that's all that counts. Hey, brother, put it on you half that line, man. Always a pleasure talking to you. Keep banking left, and keep it on with the keep it on. 639 Arizona, I'm out of your way.
And that's a brother ride, 639. 639, your buzz it around. King Killion's County in Oregon, and I bank left.
Oh, Mountain Man, Long Beach, Washington. I'm just sitting here listening.
Well, Mountain Man, I got a little bit of help behind it, so it makes a difference. Mountain Man, come on, man.
2020, I'm waving right back at you, rascal. I was another hill out there, but I don't know what happened. You just jumped right over the top of everything. 2020, you're doing your thing, old Mountain Man, Long Beach, Washington. With that great big evening wave.
Well, Mountain Man, I still got a room full of you down here, man, no doubt about it. Hey, Mountain Man, 639 Arizona, waving. I'm sorry I'm making noise in Sacramento. I ain't got the best Mother Nature out here, so I'm talking at about 2 or 3 S units of signal out here most of the time, so I'm sorry I'm making so much noise in Sacramento. 639 said it.
2020, and I got 639.
Yeah, man, take it easy, take care of yourself. Enjoy it. Enjoy your radio, enjoy what's left of the weekend. There ain't very many hours left, so you might as well take full advantage of it. 639's gone.
And I want to say top of the evening to 639 there in Sacramento.
Copy that, 505.
Mountain Man back to listening.
Hey, Mountain Man, we still got you in there a little bit, man, but I got about 2, maybe 1 or 2 S units on you, but, you know, I just figured I might as well get out here and try it, but, hey, Mountain Man, you're sounding good when Mother Nature swings you down my way. That's why I let you know you're sounding good. 39 Arizona, back out of your way.
I got all 639. I ain't got no problem hearing you at all, buddy. Oh, I haven't got nothing here.
Come on, 183.
Oh, get back on that 3-watt. 412, that quiet. 300 yards from me. I really
want a copy on that 183. I got conditions obviously to your guys' neck of the woods, so I got a little bit of something out there, so it makes a whole bunch of difference. Anyway, hey, 183, talk to you later, man. 639 gone.
A real good evening. And that 2020. Oh, my.
In the background, I don't know what that is while you're testing.
41, I got good ears, but man, it was so dadgum low.
Yeah, well, I can get past the hum. I can still understand what you're saying. It don't matter to me. But you probably want to get that fixed. 639 Arizona waving at you. Oh, man. That's a rough one. Well, you you can always gut the power supply out of it and, route it external and put a good 50 amp switcher to it and call it a day, there, go ahead.
The Collins over.
Those conditions, I just went. 60 West Texas, standing by.
Oh, I know what you mean. It gets to be real expensive real fast, and most people don't want to pay for it. I've been there, I've done that one.
Tell them to put a quarter amp in it. That way I won't have any trouble keying on it.
That's usually how it goes, man. All the techs that want to work on radios don't want to work on them no more. And I can understand, man. Some of that stuff gets so butchered and hacked up that it's not worth working on, but occasionally you get an older radio out there that hasn't been all, gone in there with the golden screwdriver and wire cutters, and they're still good. You replace a few things and they're back up to snuff, but it's getting fewer and farther between to find one of those there, go ahead.
Hey, foolish now, I ain't looking.
How about it down there, 2020? How about it, Mr. 2020? Any chance you be listening down there, breaker?
Oh, I don't care, man. You can call me whatever you want. 39 Arizona, but those older Galaxies and those older Saturns and all their RCI-based chassis, occasionally you get a good one, but I've owned quite a few and seen quite a few and repaired quite a few, and they don't survive the test of time as soon as you get in there and start doing anything crazy to them. I had a long time ago, before I knew any better, I took on a job repairing a Saturn Turbo, and I tell you, man, I had more hours into that radio making that thing work again than I'd even care to remember. And at the end of the day, it worked. It worked well, but it was just too much time invested in it. But your radio, as long as it doesn't have a big power supply, you can always put an external on it. Take the lid off, put some alligator clamps on that thing, do something, but as if you want to keep it going. The radios sometimes are so cheap, and you find a good deal on them, man, it's almost not worth it. I'm talking to you on an ICOM 706, so, this thing didn't cost me anything, but, man, this is how it is. Well, if that's all you got is 30 watts, that's all you need, because I got you like 10 to 20 over out here. And I got a whole lot more than 30 watts going your direction there. Go ahead.
That 30 watts must be a lucky watt.
I got 60, and I can't get over him. So he must be doing okay, Squeaker on the North Country.
I guess you could hear my radio up.
You better take some ice cream with you.
Doesn't take much when the conditions are good. There wasn't hardly anybody in my radio up here, and I'm up there.
I'm gonna get on out of here right about now. You got no condition. Old 91 station in Birmingham. I'm down with yeah, test. Yeah.
Big stuff, break.
Sunday afternoon.
Hey, baby boy, I don't know, conditions are changing up on you, man. But, take it easy on that old radio, and it'll still do you fine. Don't worry too much about it. You're still intelligible, and that's all that matters. As long as we can understand what you're saying, that's all we need to do. Baby boy, Central California, put it on you later. 639 Arizona, back out.
Hey, 639, kill baby boy, 521, say hello.
Put it on you later. 639 Arizona, back out.
Hey, big bull. Good evening, big bull. I'm at the way. Bye-bye.
I got 639, can't hear me down there in Arizona. 521, up in Seattle.
I'm sorry, Wrecking Ball can't come to the radio, but I can take a message for you.
Hey there, Mr. Wrecking Ball. You take care because I hear Arizona coming up in there, so maybe it's starting to swing a little bit, so Wrecking Ball, take care, be good, I'll see you. Oh, 639, 521. 639, 521, Seattle, back out.
A squeaky toy?
I was out there talking to, I guess, baby boy out there in Central California out there. He was had a radio that had
What's going on, Squeaker?
chat with him about it because I didn't have a whole lot of Mother Nature.
What's going on, man? Mongoose.
It's changed. You know how it is. Hey, Wrecking Ball, sounding good. 639 said it.
Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of work around here and getting ready to go hop on the barbecue. The temperature's dropped. It was 104 today, and it's down around 95, so it's cooling down. Time for a beer and a little barbecue, Roger.
Well, I got full 27 or 28 watts. Old Mountain Man, Long Beach, Washington, working my RCI 2980 and my Antoine 99, 30 feet up there in the tree. 27 to 30 watts.
Yeah, we're cooling down tomorrow. We're going to be mid-90s and then it dropped the 80s and 70s again. So we just got a little hint of it, what's going to be coming here in July for about a week, Roger.
Hey, Mongoose, man. I got a fight going on my receiver between you and Baby Boy in California. Both of y'all must have hit some switches.
Fight player, Spokane, Washington.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a hot summer, that's for sure. Hey, 635, I do hear you back there, but old Squeaker's got my radio. Hey, Squeaker, have a good one. We're going to back it on down. We kind of cool things down here on the equipment side of things. The radio room's nice and chill, but the equipment gets a little warm. Yeah, I know how it does. We'll see you. Hey, Squeaker, enjoy.
Jumped into my radio just like you owned it. 278, Mountain Man.
Oh, 2020. 2020. Man, I swear I thought I thought you were a Squeaker.
Fight player, 639. 639, bye, man. 639, 521, back out.
Yeah, 'cause you popped right in my radio. You popped right in my radio. You're up, definitely taking a ride up. That Rose Bowl's doing it for you.
Real good.
A whole lot of popping going on.
East Washington, I'm just sitting there listening.
Like 2 or 3 other guys trying.
All right, man. Have a good one out there. 2020. And 635, not 635. God dang it, my brain's not working. It's a little too warm.
You can squawk.
639, I think. Tell 2020 I said hello, good afternoon, time to good morning, I mean good evening.
Definitely stay cool out there. We'll see you. Bye.
Hey, 278.
Hey, Mongoose, tell 2020 I said good evening.
278. Down, man.
Well, I can't compete with Mongoose. That's who was keying on me, and I was trying to figure out who it was. I can't key on him, he's too close there, break.
Up here in God's country, break. Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
Down the coast and changing her mind and turning back over.
Tell Squeaker I said hello, Mongoose.
Till you 6 out there.
key up. But I had the big box turned on, but I had it turned off. In other words, I had it selected. I wasn't talking on it. So RF wasn't going anywhere. Mongoose, Motormouth Mall cruising.
Roger, Roger. Hey, 2020 old Motormouth Mall's waving away. I don't know if you heard him out there or not, but he definitely is. All right, man, we're getting off the channel. We're going to go preheat that barbecue up and get some baby backs sitting on the barbecue. Hey, Motormouth Mall 2020, and I appreciate you passing that 5 to the squeaker for me. We'll see you. Mongoose.
Red Oak, I hope. Hey, Mongoose. Red Oak, I hope. Motormouth Mall cruising.
Roger, Roger, 2020. Hey, Motormouth Mall, we got the white oaks out here. Not as good as those good dark oaks out there in Paso Robles, but or Creston, but we'll do.
White oak works. All right, sounds good. As long as it's oak and not propane, they're right.
Hi. Roger, Roger. Yeah, we got another good one out here. Well, we got Madrone, which is a real good hardwood. Really has a good taste to it too. So. And then, of course, we got the mesquite chips. We'll see you.
Oh, you can never go wrong with that. Okay, good deal. Well, you got the right stuff. All right, we'll get you back in a bit. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping.
I don't know if you can get it Madrone, no, there's not. You can't get that confused 2020 with Madrone and I think you're talking about the tequila blend. We'll see you.
Up there, you got more pipe blenders for boy squeaker.
You could probably get a degree of that kind of stuff out of there if you distill it right.
Hello, Motor.
I'm one of those mezcal kind of guys. You got to have the worm. We'll see you.
Rocket over here.
Don't distill the worm.
Yes, I ain't got no deal fucking Mother Nature.
You know when you finish that bottle, it slithers right on down. We'll see you.
I'm not so sure he would know where to point his antenna radar.
I hear a squeaker up in there too around Montana.
I heard him. He popped in here and then 2020 keyed down, and I thought 2020 was squeaker and kind of was rambling on. Take care, Motormouth Mall 2020. We'll see you.
Yeah, and you did hear him for a little bit. All right, sounds good. All right, hello out there, squeaker. Hello, Mongoose. Hello, 2020. Motormouth Mall cruising the baby driver. I got down right there, breaker.
Good, Motormouth.
Yes, sir. I'm
Doing real good, Motormouth. Pipe layer, Spokane.
You sound real good up there too, pipe layer. Sound real good from Spokane. Ain't no doubt about that.
Appreciate it. Waving a hand, waving a hand, waving a hand. Motormouth Mall, the pipe layer, Loon Lake, got down.
410, pipe layer. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hi, baby. Hello, baby boy. Got you in there too. Take care, Motormouth Mall. Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. Long time no speak. Hello, baby boy.
Oh, yeah. Do me a big old favor and tell baby boy I did say hello out there on Bakersfield, Motormouth Mall, stepping, Brega.
10 Roger, baby boy. Motormouth Mall jumped up there real quick, said to say hello to you. Hey, baby boy. Motormouth Mall kind of got up in there a minute, said to say hello to your friendly wave there for sure. Hello, baby boy. Good to hear you in there. Your longtime friend, pipe layer. Right back. Break.
How about that Motormouth Malls? Rocket, backwoods, Evergreen State. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Rocket. I hear you rocking through there, too, from the backwoods of the Evergreen State. Hey, Rocket, you smoking?
Check. Good copy, baby boy. Yeah, the conditions are kind of in and out up here north of Spokane. I'm right up here near the Canadian border.
Making a fine trip up
And
here.
Conditions are kind of popping in and popping out. But I hear you.
How y'all doing?
I definitely heard you. I heard you talking to that fellow in
It's
Arizona.
high time we got some
639 is his number. I got Motormouth Mall up in there too. Sounding real good.
2020 Motormouth Malls.
Nice to hear you in there, bro. Catch you later, pipe layer. Your long time.
Yeah, boy, there are 2020s up there in Paso Robles. I'm down here in Santa Maria. I hear a pipe layer up there on Spokane, Washington. And I hear you up in there too, Rocket. Motormouth Mall waving until 2020. I said hello. And hello to you as well, pipe layer. And And hello, Rocket, Motormouth Mall cruising. The low side of the low side. I got down right there, breaker.
About it, Motormouth Mall.
Appreciate it. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Motormouth Mall sounded good. It's not real good. Motormouth Mall. Pipe player.
Boy, again, that pipe player. You're smoking over here. Keep on to keep it on. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Downtown Long Beach, Washington. I'm a legend to hear you. It's always good to hear you. Motormouth Mall. Pipe layer. Your longtime friend getting up.
410. I'll see you. Take care. Have a safe day. Pipe layer, Motormouth Mall stepping. Right there. Right now, Rocket, I heard you up in there too. And Mountain Man, I heard you up in there as well. Around Long Beach, Washington. Motormouth Mall cruising.
You rascal, you startled me, Motormouth Mall. You startled me. I just jumped here on the channel here, and you definitely startled me. I had the volume way too loud. How's it going out there, Motormouth Mall? No Mountain Man, Long Beach, Washington, with that great big wave.
Roger, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you out there. Hey, Mountain Man, appreciate the wave. You sounded real good coming out of Long Beach, Washington. Mountain Man, Motormouth Mall cruising right there, right now.
You're doing more than cruising in my receive, buddy. You're doing more than cruising in here. You're up in there in that strawberry patch, and you're going forward, buddy. Take care. Old Mountain Man gone.
410, we're not even pumped up. We're just low from the low side of the low side. Nothing turned on yet. Oh, Mountain Man, and I don't plan on turning nothing on. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now, break up.
Hello, Motormouth Mall. Chaos, baby.
Hello, Chaos.
Swinging the 20, so is it?
Hope you're having a good hot evening out there in California. Oregon's on fire. Well, not literally. Hopefully that don't happen again, but yeah, it's hot up here, man. Chaos stepping.
Much of the Chaos, I know, it's nice. I was cooling down. It was a little bit warm today. I don't know what it got up to, about 85, 80, something like that. It's cool down here. It's 75 or a little bit cooler, and the light breeze here in Santa Maria that we always have is here, so it's kind of nice out now.
Yeah, we were up like 90, something like
today.
that.
90, it hit 90, I think, almost 89, I think, is what my temperature gauge said today, Motormouth Mall.
Holy cow, 89 up there in Spokane, and I'm sure, what's my computer say? It's by, it says 77, no, it's 62 now. Apparently it's 62 outside. I don't know, I'm indoors here, so I can't feel it. It says 62 degrees now here. Oh, well, Motormouth Mall cruising right there, right now. Break up.
Yeah, 10-4. California. 10-4. Beautiful California sunshine, for sure.
99 today.
I like that California sunshine. I'll take that over planet. I like it down there, for sure. All right, Motormouth Mall, we'll catch up with you later. I'm about to head down your way here probably next month to visit with you. I hope that's okay.
That thing's still showing up wide? Narrow?
No, it sounds better now. I like it. And pipe layer, yeah, you're welcome to cruise on by. You know where I am.
Right back.
I still hear a sound in there, though, Mongoose. It's like a hollow air through a pipe sound.
Is that without the recording, or are you here now?
Oh, when you talk. It's like part of your reverb, I think.
I'm going to turn that completely off. I don't know, does that make a big difference with it off? Because you know the way these derails are designed.
No, when you say design, you can hear it on the, let me see if I can play it back for you. There's like a inherent something. Let's see here.
I'm going to turn that completely off. I don't know, does that make a big difference with it off?
Can you hear that? Kind of.
I'm going to turn that completely off. I don't know, does that make a big difference with it off? Because you know the way these derails are designed.
They have well, not they, but it has sort of an interesting hollow, mid-rangey kind of a sound to it.
Yeah, I haven't touched anything on it, but all the ground rods are drying up now, so I'll have to check those things out. I don't know if it's anything to do with that or because I've got everything bonded and grounded, so we'll have to see what it does.
10-4, yeah, I can't tell if it's RF trying to get into audio or if there's maybe just too much mids. There's not any kind of a talk back or anything where the mid-range could be trying to squeak up in there, is there?
I've got the same settings. I don't know. I'll crank the mid-range down a little bit. I don't know if that helped it out or not.
It sounds better. I didn't get enough audio to tell if it helped, but it sounds better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just turned the mids down just a little bit, but don't know if I did it too much.
Oh, that fixed it. That sounds good. Here, let me play that back. Check this out here. Oh, that fixed it. Hang on a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just turned the mids down just a little bit, but don't know if I did it too much.
It actually sounds a lot better. I like it.
Alrighty then. All right, man. Hey, you have a good evening. I'm going to leave the radio on, but I got to tend that barbecue because I tell you, I don't want to mess up them ribs. Hey, Motormouth All, have a good evening out there. It's time to crack the cold one and sit out by the barbecue. We'll see you.
Yeah, and Roger. Well, by the way, which microphone are you running on the derail?
Bye, baby boy.
It's a cheapy Heil. Basically just a
my friends are
announcement mic, Roger.
Put your pipe there, baby.
Okay, the Heil microphone, not the 878 bass mic.
No. It's just you'd have to see a picture of this. I made a custom D104 bass and machined a little insert for the top for the mic holder to sit there, and actually wired into the bass the mic, the audio cord into the bass with the key in circuit, and made my own patch cord between the mixing board and the radio. Roger.
Very cool. I like it. All right, good deal. Well, it sounds good. And you're not using the UR6QW box, are you? Or still?
No, this God, who makes this one? Gosh darn it! I knew it. I knew you were going to ask me all this. Oh, it's an Xfinity. Was it 1002 FX?
10-4. Okay, gotcha. Xfinity 1002 FX. Oh, that's right. That's a mixing board, right?
Correct. It's Xnix. I forgot who manufactures it, but I don't even want to touch it, man. When you touch these things, you screw everything up.
10-4. Yeah. This stuff is prone to that kind of stuff from time to time.
Yeah, it's got too many inputs, too many outputs. It's just a dual channel, though. But I'm sorry, it's a Behringer. All right, man, I'm going to get rolling. Motormouth, we'll see you.
Sorry about that. Jackie's on her way out. I had to say I had to goodbye to her for a little bit there, so I stepped away from the radio. But things like this can get really finicky from time to time. So once it works, kind of leave it be there, right?
Hey, Motormouth Mall, let me try and see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just kind of like coming in and flipping on a couple switches, one to the UPS and one to the strip, and hopefully you key it down and nothing changes. But I could tell a little bit. Test the impedance to the ground rods. They're definitely losing their continuity. Roger.
Roger. Well, right there, whatever you've got going on, man, the audio sounds good right there. Check this out.
Yeah, nothing changes, but I could tell a little bit. Test the impedance to the ground rods. They're definitely losing their continuity. Roger.
There you go. And it's got some big sound now. The break.
Roger. All right, I appreciate it. Appreciate the playback. All right, we got to go. Little woman's taking a look at me and going, hey, what's going on? We'll see you.
And the spaceman says hello, by the way. So he's waving 4 friendly fingers and a thumb to you.
Back if you got a copy, we'll see you.
And Troy said hello right back to him. And howdy doody, I got you up in there too, right?
Yeah, there, Motor Mouth Mall. You coming in real nice here. You were like 20 over there, and just Mother Nature's just doing that up and down there. Anyways, Motor Mouth Mall. I got a little howdy doody right in here, so I gotta get on out of here. Uh-oh, yeah. And I will get on right back. Howdy doody is got down.
Here it is. I couldn't resist. All right, I hear a little howdy-doody in the background, too. All right, I'm going to get back on the side and read the mail for a Scotia bit. Motor Mouth Mall cruising. I got down, break on.
Motor Mouth Mall sounding great. Sounding great there, Motor Mouth Mall. Definitely coming in on my receive like you're sitting right next to me. Motor Mouth Mall, howdy doody, got down.
410.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You say it loud. You say it loud.
Here.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Mother Nature, she waits right.
I got that right here. Check this out.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You say it loud. You say it loud.
Here.
Hello.
Oh, Mother Nature, she waits right.
There you go. That's what I heard right there.
Oh, yeah, Motor Mouth Mall, thanks for that. He's like, oh, gee, that was you, son. Hey, I'll tell you, it's really a blessing having a little howdy-doody running around here, I'll tell you what. That was our Motor Mouth Mall. Let you get on the side, let Mother Nature roll. Howdy-doody, Southeastern Washington got down.
410. All right, there, howdy-doody, and a little howdy-doody. You take care. Have a good day. Good evening time to you. Motor Mouth Mall waving. Here's stepping. They got down.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, by the way, am I a little overdriven on this thing there? Am I a little overdriven? Do you hear any anomalies on my audio?
I do hear like in the background, and it doesn't have quite the bass that it normally has. You might have changed something there, Bree.
Did that fix anything? Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, did that fix anything? Oh, actually, you're saying it doesn't have as much bass. Hold on here. Oh, well, bass looks like it's good here. I mean, I don't know what it might be doing. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, how's that sounding there? Motor Mouth Mall, howdy-doody, got down.
That's better. Still not quite as much bass as before.
What it might be doing. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, how's that sounding there? Motor Mouth Mall, howdy-doody, got down.
But plenty of bass, so I wouldn't worry about it. It just doesn't have as much as it did. But it sounds good. Big up.
Well, I guess the conditions have left the building. 469-107. Bye-bye-bye.
Yeah, 469. I tried to get back into it earlier, but I couldn't make the trip up there. I guess you had somebody else on your radio.
Hey, well, I guess conditions haven't left the building. Hey, Motor Mouth, good to hear you as always.
I was looking east earlier, looking into Texas, and I heard you're really good, and I guess I was getting most of you on the ground plane, but I tried getting back up there to you, and I couldn't make the trip. I think you were talking to Class Act and a few others down there, and I couldn't make it. So I figured I'd turn the antenna up north, so all the conditions were coming from the north. So anyway, I had to turn the antenna, go where Mother Nature went.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. You got some big fat bass all over the place up here in the northwest corner. Rocket Backwoods. Trying to get in your radio and say hello. Good evening, Motor Mouth Mall. Rocket.
Where we going? I appreciate you.
410 Bad Whiskey, 410 Howdy Doody, and 410 Rocket, I believe. Rocket, you were up on top of all that. I believe I heard all three of you up in there. It was rough and tough. What? Oh, Augie, here's some... I gotta go. be back in a bit. Hey, Rocket, you got bass. You got a whole bunch of bass over here, too. Right on.
Oh, right back there, Motormouth Mall. Thanks for the get back. Sounding good out there, as you always do. Rocket up here in the corner, and I'm back on the side.
410. By the way, so you can hear all the bottom end you got rolling up in here. Check this out one time.
There, Motormouth Mall. Thanks for the get back. Sounding good out there, as you always do. Rocket up here in the corner, and I'm back on the side.
Big bottom end. Holy smokes. More bass than I got. I need to go get me some more. I got to go to the bass store and get me some more bass.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. You got to go get yourself some more. Too much bass in there. What do you think? A little too much bass coming through? Got down.
I suppose. I hate to say too much, but there could be a little bit too much. I mean, if I'm hearing as much bass as I am on my radio, I would imagine the stock radio might be hearing a lot of bass. I don't know.
Well, you never know there, Motormouth Mall.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, RC waving, RC
Motormouth Mall.
waving.
I just got a slight adjustment here. Try to get this all dialed in. Thanks for the intel, Rocket, Backwoods, Washington State. And I'm back twisting knobs.
I think you got it right now. Hey, Rocket, I think you got it right. You twisted the right knobs going the right direction. No doubt about that. And RC, I heard you up in there too. Good to hear you up in there. RC, Motormouth Mall, got down.
Hi, thank you, Motormouth Mall. Maybe you might be able to hear me there. Back in the bushes reading the mail.
Again to RC. Well, are you reading the mail? You sounded real good. Keep on with it. Keep it on. Good to hear you up in there. Pleasure with the double measure. RC, Motormouth Mall, stepping back up. What is that sound, Rocket? What is that, a kazoo or something?
A kazoo? I didn't hear a kazoo there, Motormouth Mall.
Somebody up by you is playing a weird and... Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Hey, you know something that happens on a regular basis? It's just the way it is up here. Just letting you know there, Motormouth Mall.
I guess it's the riffraff that followed you down from 17, huh?
10-4. I don't know. I'm not on that frequency too often, but every now and then when the skip's rolling hard, I'll jump in. You know how we do it. Hey, Motormouth. Oh, really good hearing you out there.
You in there?
410, likewise. Sounded real good. Yeah, I log in there just for a bit here and there once in a while, but not too much. But I'll get back on the side. Rocket, Motormouth Mall, cruising. Bring up.
No. RC's waving.
Slight adjustment there. Just curious.
Ask Rocket what radio he's running out there. He sounds really good there. Howdy doody, got down.
Hey, yeah, he sounds really good there. Howdy doody, yeah, Rocket sounds great. Hello to you, spaceman, and yeah, I did a temporary change over here, but should not be for the worse. And you're up in Pennsylvania, holy smokes. Motormouth Mall, stepping. Yeah, I heard some 147 up there earlier, by the way. He's trying to blow a positive alcohol test or something. Sounds more like a sick duck, like a sick mallard or something.
You're killing me.
There's a mud duck.
I got the ducks all there.
Well, then what was that other thing I heard? Was it a sick? It wasn't an eagle. It was sick. It sounded horrible. It sounded bad. It sounded ill.
up because I heard it when it clicked. I was pretty over here. Anytime I hear it sound pretty here, I was pretty over here. Speed up them big old wires over there, yeah, right. And over big old wires over here right now. Yeah, man, I got 5 minutes to choose there, but
my scope isn't reading anything. Why is my scope being active? My scope is being weird. I'm going to bang the scope around a little bit there.
And what am I about to see if I got a hammer out there? Howdy doody, got down. Well, I heard myself in that stream. Let me see if I can make some adjustments here to get this thing sounding a lot more bodacious out here. Hey, Motor Mouth Mo, let me see if I can get this thing to sound a little more bodacious out here. Howdy doody, got down.
Hold on here. I'm not pulling any current over here. Hold on a second here.
Hey, take your time there, Motor Mouth Mo. No big deal, my friend. Howdy Doody's gonna be on the side, standing by, waiting for you, my friend. Howdy Doody, got down.
The conditions go away. I can hear everybody, but I don't hear anybody.
Motor Mouth Mo's trying to correct a little problem you got out there. Hey, Motor Mouth Mo's just trying to correct a little problem. Howdy doody, got down.